Good morning, guys. Southern Tier Prepper here. It's been a couple days since I've done an update, so I wanted to kind of fill y'all in on what's been going on. Friday, we got a phone call from the lawyer, and we only got a lawyer to deal with the insurance companies because it seemed like both of them were out to screw us. So, got a call from the lawyer on Friday. He had spoken to our insurance company, and they were finally going to pony up some money for our living expenses, which is great because we've already put out thousands and thousands of our own money just trying to live, in this weird situation without all the comforts that we've had, and building the cabin and the motel and lots of nasty fast food. It's a lot of things you don't think of when you suddenly lose your home and your ability to cook. Um, So that's a blessing. It's not going to cover everything, but it is something to help us, keep moving forward. Um, the cabin's coming along. My husband and his worker have been working on it, constantly. When they take a break from that, they're moving stuff out of the house into our storage trailer. Um, so right now they're out there staining the outside, waterproofing it before we get more rain, which has been a huge hold up for getting the cabin done. Um, the kids are driving each other nuts in the camper, so we're trying to get, family to take them out and take them out to activities and stuff as much as possible. The teenager, not so much because she works, so she gets to get out of there quite a bit. Once the weather is nicer and it's not raining all the time, I'm sure that will lighten up a bit. Uh, Mother's Day was really hard for me. Being a homemaker, a housewife, a homeschooler, and not having a home and seeing my home in the condition that it's in every day has been really hard for me. Um, Probably harder on me than anyone else, because so much of my life centered around it. So I've been struggling with that. We did talk to the Red Cross's mental health services, and when they were first here, they said, it was a 1 to 2 wait list, but they made it sound like they had counselors. Basically, what it came down to is they gave me a list of resources of places in our area, which all have huge wait lists, and it's kind of pointless to even try for that right now. So just dealing with it the best I can. Sarge gave me some tips, but he's not licensed to practice in my state. So, but I'm thankful for the advice that he did give me. So check out his mental health channel. It's really awesome and helpful. Um, I've been through a lot of trauma in my life, and I've never felt like this before. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I could have lost my children. And everything else in my life that I've been through has happened to me. And it's traumatized me, and I can deal with that. But the thought of losing my children and seeing my home be destroyed, I never thought that anything that had a positive outcome. They are alive and unharmed, and I'm thankful for that. The house can be rebuilt, but I never have reacted to trauma in this way. And so it's something I'm dealing with. It's something I'm going to continue to deal with. I'm my kids are what keep me going. My husband's what keeps me going, and I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I just can't see it right now, and God is testing me, and I'm I got to remember to be thankful for the lessons that I'm learning throughout this, because there's got to be a reason for it, right? And only He knows the reason. So I'm just keeping my faith in that and trying to deal with the panic attacks when they come. They're not as often right now because the tractors aren't running up in the field right now. I think they've planted. So if they planted corn, we won't hear them again until October. Um, if they planted hay, then we're going to deal with a couple of different cuttings, and maybe that would be a good thing for me to expose myself to it and just get over it. Um, So we'll see how that goes. We've been camping out in my old bedroom, which probably isn't the safest thing considering that there is a hole right through my kitchen and things were kind of skewed and knocked off of the foundation a little bit. But we're making it work. Once we have the door closed, it's almost like it's our old house, except I'm really nervous having my kids out in the camper while I'm in the house. So once we move into the cabin, we'll be a lot closer to the kids. And it's not like they're that far, but still, as a mom, being used to having my kids under the same roof, that's been difficult. We have heard from our insurance company, and they're basically going to count the structure as a total loss. But what we were insured for is not going to pay to replace the house at current prices. There's just no way. So we're waiting to hear from their insurance company, and now I've got to work on a bunch of paperwork for our contents losses. So we'll see how that pans out. It's going to be a struggle, and I'm glad we hired an attorney to deal with the insurance companies. It's nothing against the farmer. I mean, he's not a bad guy. He does a lot for the community. He feels really bad that this happened. He wants to make it right. It's not that we want to be, bad neighbors or come out, with some sort of advantage. We just need back what we lost. And it's not against him, but his insurance company and our insurance company too. I mean, they're out to make money. They're out to save money. They're going to do everything that they can. So it was necessary to get an expert involved to represent us. So that's where we are right now. I don't know how I'm going to do the channel copper coin auction. Simply because my Wi-Fi here really isn't reliable. It keeps going in and out now since everything happened. I don't know if there's, something wrong with the equipment or if something pinched. I'm not sure. So without being able to live stream from the laptop, I don't know that I can live stream and see the comments during an auction. So if any of my other channel buddies have an idea on how to do this, I really don't know what I can do with it, being able to see the comments and run an auction from my phone. So any advice, suggestions, hints, tips, whatever. If somebody wants to be an auctioneer for me, just let me know. And that's basically where we're at. I've been busting my ass packing. The kids have been packing their bedrooms when they can. That's been a struggle trying to get them to, do what they need to do because I can't do it all. I'm waiting on another back surgery. I can't do it all. And my husband's busting his ass trying to get the cabin ready and moving the big stuff. And he's been packing too. And, thank God for him. Because if it was me, I'd be in the loony bin probably. I mean, he's been the voice of reason. He's been a calming force. He's taken charge, and I'm just so thankful for that. So, that's where we're at right now. There's been a couple of donations coming in from Venmo. That's been awesome. There's been a couple of e-gift cards sent that helps so much. Thanks to that, we have a couple of coffee mugs again because we really didn't. And, sheets to go on our bed when the cabin is built, that kind of thing. I mean, just so much was destroyed. So I want to thank everybody again for their support, their prayers, their thoughts, the donations that have come in. I appreciate all of you. You have no idea how much that means to me and to my family too. My kids get a kick out of it when they see the subscriber counts go up. So, keep them coming. And again, thank you all. And I will be doing a couple of videos from the Ask a Prepsteader series. A couple of questions have come in. I haven't had time to address them yet, but hopefully I'll be able to get to that in the next day or two. Maybe I'll answer one right now. Who knows? So thank you again. Please like, subscribe, and share. Keep those prayers coming. And as always, do your research and prep on.